Alright, what's up guys? My name is Patrick and today Will and I are going to be installing the Deutschwerks or Deutschwerks DW200 fuel pump, as well as a set of FlowForce 640cc injectors. I actually picked these up from a buddy used, so got a pretty good deal on that. So these two items are mandatory for running a turbo. You will need much more fuel, and the reason why we're doing it before the car is turboed is because we need to get it tuned on this fuel setup before turbo, because tuning for both a new turbo setup plus new fuel would be kind of difficult. So this is just a way of kind of easing the amount of tuning that Will is going to need to do. So we also are trying something a little bit different. Will's going to be doing a lot of the install because I've never done either of these things before, and it'll go quicker if he's just blasting through it, so we're gonna give that a shot. So also to basically empty the car as much as possible of fuel in the lines. So for my specific car, it's this 30 amp right here. You simply take this out and then run the car for a little bit. It's not gonna start up, and that way the lines can be as drained as possible. So yesterday we actually had to stop because we needed to get a piece to take the fuel lines off, and we actually were able to 3D print this little bit, and this is a tool that's used to take fuel lines off. If you do have a 3D printer, I will put the link to where we got it, and yeah, if you guys want that, it's there. So we are back doing the exact same fuel pump, and now that we have the tool, we can actually pull the lines off.
Okay, so here's the completed assembly. It wasn't as plug and play as I thought it would be. So Deutschwerks they give you a like a pigtail harness. So we had to do a little bit of our own wiring so that we can use the stock connector. And basically it does have polarity, so just solder the two together or crimp, whatever's your preference. And then otherwise we had to modify the fuel pickup. We had to cut it down a little bit in order to get the fuel pump, because the fuel pump is physically a good bit larger. We had to cut it down so there wasn't metal on metal abrasion there. So your assembly should look like, and it's good to go.
Yeah, all right. Hear that noise?
Yeah.
Seems fine.
Yeah.
That was a weird noise though.
It was a weird noise. I'm not sure what it was, but again, it was the whole fuel pump was dry, so.
Yeah. Well, cool. All right, so sounds like it runs. Now that is a fuel pump install. So next thing that we're going to do is injectors, and we're going to make that in a separate video because I think this one's going to be a little bit long for 2 installs. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, put them down below. I know that it was kind of like, I don't know, difficult to follow a little bit. I'm trying a new style of video, so hopefully this works out. But yeah, have a good one.